Shot 975, Ready Set Radio. In studio right now, man. One of the illest ever. Talib Kweli, what's good, my dude?
What's good, Kev? What's going on?
It's nice to finally meet you, man. I've interviewed you over the phone a couple times.
Yeah.
Finally get to link up, man. So you in Vegas tonight?
I am. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, and then you got the Black Star. You guys are doing the Rock the Bells festival, and then you guys are doing dates as well, because we just announced Wednesday that you guys are coming out here September 13th.
Yep.
So
we ain't did a Black Star show out here in Vegas in a minute. So.
I know, and you guys are doing the whole album, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be crazy. Now, it's crazy too, because I tweeted the other day that I was gonna be interviewing you, and I had like hella people hitting us up.
Okay.
Tweeting me like crazy.
Okay.
With questions. The main question, though, of course, you probably know this. Everybody wants to know what's up with a Black Star album. I've asked you this before. Are you guys? Is that in the talks?
I mean, albums are an organic process, you know. To be real, you know, people don't buy albums like that, you know. So if I'm a fan, I'm more excited about seeing the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if there's some music that comes out of it, that'll be good. It's not like we have anything in the works right now for a Black Star album.
Okay.
You know?
That's what's up. So not yet.
Not yet.
Hopefully.
Yeah. One
day. Like last time we talked, it's like the underground hip hop detox.
Right.
We could just get that, we'd be good.
Right.
Of course, Gutter Rainbows came out. You took a different approach to that album, just releasing it digitally. It was a dope album. What are you working on right now?
I'm working on a couple different projects. Working on the Grae album. Working on my album with Reese called Idol Worship, and I'm working on my next solo album, Prisoner Conscious.
Oh, that's what's up. When can we expect the next solo album?
November.
And how dope is Grae, man? Grae is
true.
She's like the illest, my favorite female rapper.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you could take the female out and I'll
just rap. Yeah,
she's just one of the best ever.
The R.I.P. joint that she came out with a few months back. That's my joint. I still bang that.
Okay, if you got that Cookies and Coma shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Drama, Grae, Cookies and Coma.
That's a great mixtape.
Yeah, the Cake or Death is the name of the album.
Yeah, she actually tweeted a question. She said, "Why do you do the wave hand thing when you're on stage?" She said, "It looks like you're dealing cards."
I told her, I said, I'm rap gambit. I'm just Vegas style, you know.
Yeah, and then Mike Posner, I saw you retweeted it. He was like, "Yo, ask Talib." That's my dude. He's like, "Ask Talib if you remember signing an autograph when I was 12 years old."
Yeah, is Mike out here?
Nah, he's not out here. No, but that's the homie. Whenever he checks it, I mean, when you see like people like a Mike Posner who, you know, are stars in their own right, talking about, you know, yo, I was 12. I got Talib Kweli's autograph. It was on my wall my whole childhood. How does that make you feel, man?
It makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing and I'm in the right spot, in the right place to be.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. And with the Black Star situation, when you and Mos are touring together, like when you guys are doing these shows together, is it? I mean, do you guys have to do any rehearsal? I mean, is it kind of like you guys kind of cannot see each other for a certain amount of time and just kind of get right back to it, like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, for these upcoming shows, there's going to be a couple of songs that I'm going to have to go over since we're doing the whole album.
Right.
You know, but other than that, it'll just be easy to fall right back into it.
Right, because of course you don't do all the album cuts off Black Star.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on my 8th or 9th album right now, so it's like a lot of songs to memorize.
Right. And as far as Grae, she dropped the joint with Drama. When is her album finally going to come out?
As soon as possible. You know, we're working on getting a release date right now for Jean's album, but we're very excited about Jean's direction and what her album is going to sound like.
Most definitely. She's dope. She's dope. The mixtape's dope. And then I wanted to ask you, man, Amy Whinehouse passed away today. I saw you tweet about it. What are your thoughts on I mean, that's a very sad situation.
It's extremely sad. You know, Amy Whinehouse went way before her time. You know, people, you know, being on Twitter and being in the digital age and social networking, people make a lot of snide and borderline rude comments.
Definitely, it happens a lot.
About when celebrities pass away and when people are so high profile. She had a lot of issues with drugs.
I think if you joked about that, it was like you must not have known anybody who's had a drug addiction, you know, because that's no joke.
It's not no joke, and it's you know, a drug problem. You know, people have to be responsible for their habits and their lifestyles, right. But a drug problem is in fact a medical issue. And you know, it's who are we to judge, man? Like, we all eat hamburgers with steroids in them and take Advils, you know.
And
so
McDonald's and all that.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, Amy Whinehouse is a beautiful spirit, and she had an incredible voice, and you know, it's going to be a huge loss.
Now, another thing I wanted to ask you about is, like, I remember when I first got hit to like your music. Like, my best friend's brother is in Dilated Peoples. He's rock. So when I was like 13, I got introduced to like Raucous Records and all that stuff. And I remember back then, I used to be like one of those kids that would always be like, man, you know, I'd hate on anything mainstream. Like, and you're kind of like to the point where, you know, you could go and headline like Club LAX and everyone knows who you are. You're doing like Pepsi commercials and stuff like that. Like, when it comes to like the rap elitists, people who kind of like are real, like, I guess, you know, the people who might hate on you for doing a song with Nick Cannon or something like that. Does that ever get frustrating? Does it feel like, you know, do you feel like your fans, like, they might want to hold you back sometimes?
It gets less frustrating as I get older. I mean, like you said, you was like that when you were 13.
Right.
You know, my son just recently told me that he was like that when he was 11, 12, but now he can appreciate a Big Sean or somebody.
Right.
You know, and this is my son who's 14 now.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I think it's okay when you're at that age. When you're past 30, and
you're still hating,
or you still mad at some little kid because he's more successful than you, and you're 35 years old and you used to rap, and some 20-year-old is rapping now,
right?
And you mad at him because he don't have the technical skills that you deem as important in hip hop,
right?
That's corny,
right?
You know?
Right.
But yeah, if you were 13, 14, 15 years old, you're supposed to be at that age defining what your taste is.
Yeah, because I always feel like with artists like Common and yourself, you guys are always kind of, you know, you guys are ours, like the hip hop heads artists, you know what I'm saying? But you guys have kind of, you know, gone so much further, and a lot of times it's just frustrating to see people on Twitter and like, oh, Talib did a song with Gucci Mane, like he sold out.
They're gonna be mad at my next album. My next single features Nelly.
Oh, word!
From Prisoner of Conscience.
Oh, that's what's up. Who else? I mean, is the album how close before the album's done?
It's pretty much done. I'm just trying to tweak it right now.
What other features can we expect on that?
Jean Grae, of course.
Of course.
Most Def. Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, that's gonna be that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, Mano.
That's gonna be dope
Currency, too. Seal Georgie from Brazil. He's an actor.
I haven't heard of him.
A musician. You ever seen City of God?
Yeah. Oh, that's my man. That's my boy.
Okay, he's Knockout Ned.
Oh, Knockout Ned.
Yeah,
my favorite character in the movie, baby.
Yeah, he on the album singing.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I gotta Google that.
Yeah, he's a very popular singer in Brazil.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He's known as a musician before the movie.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I'm just a stand on the movie. So, that's what's up. So, Nelly on the first single. When's that dropping?
I don't know. We mixing it now, so soon.
That's gonna be crazy, man. I'm looking forward to the Kendrick song, and I'm a big Mano fan too. So,
yeah,
a lot of people sleep on Mano. I want to get your thoughts on like a lot of the newer artists that are popping right now. The top, you know, like what's your thoughts on like Odd Future and Lil B and all these guys?
I think it's the music is exciting. You know, when I listen to music technically,
right?
You know, and I'm not hearing anybody who's really doing it technically, like with the lyrics and it. You know, you got your J. Cole's and
there's a few, yeah.
There's a few out there, you know, but it's more what I do appreciate is the freedom. I appreciate them taking it out the box. I appreciate what Odd Future's doing. I appreciate what Lil B's doing. I appreciate what Big Sean's doing. It's like it's all these different artists and different ideas.
Yeah.
For a long time, hip hop, every idea and outfit and song and subject matter had to be uniform, and now it's like it's not.
Just people do kind of what they want.
Yeah, and that's better for the culture, and you know, I would personally like to see more responsibility and more consciousness, but that's why I'm still doing it.
Right.
You know, that's for me to.
That's where you know artists like yourself and Kendrick Lamar is somebody who's fairly conscious and I mean even J. Cole, these guys, I think that they're doing a pretty good job of keeping.
Well, you know what it is? It's like they conscious about the music. They put the music first, and that's what's most exciting about it. It's like it's not like someone who's putting the consciousness or the revolutionary lyrics first, or someone's putting thugging or pimping or gangsterism first. These cats, a lot of them are putting the music first, whether you agree with their musical choices or not.
Right. And then as far as being a conscious rapper, I had someone tweet a question. Why do you hate being a conscious artist so much? That's what someone tweeted.
I don't hate being a conscious artist at all.
You just hate the label.
Every artist should hate every label.
Right.
You know?
Because it puts you in a box.
Yeah. If someone would go up to Jay-Z and be like, you ain't nothing but a gangster rapper, he should hate that.
Right.
Even though he's made a lot of gangster-ass records, you know?
Yeah. And he's made a lot of, he made conscious records, storytelling records.
Yeah, I mean, being a conscious artist is a compliment. You know, it's something that I take with pride. However, there are people who put me in a box because of that, who are my fans,
Yeah.
and who won't allow me to grow as an artist. And there are people who say, you know what, I'm not listening to that because conscious music is not where I'm at in my head, so I'm not. That's not for me. And they miss out on what I got to offer. So I can't allow the label to define who I am.
I can dig it. Now you're amazing live. One of my favorite concerts I ever been to was at the Cajun House in Phoenix or Scottsdale. It was you, Gangstar, Common, and then you brought Kanye out.
That was Electric Circus tour.
Yeah, it was funny too, cause me and my boy David, when we were in we was like freshmen in high school, and we were like on the internet downloading Kanye's mixtapes and stuff, and we were like the only people at the entire show who knew who he was, and that was like the illest show that I can like ever remember being at. What's your favorite, like, cause you've been on so many tours, done so many shows. What's your favorite moment as a performer?
I don't know. That was a tough one. Like anytime I get to perform in a place like Tanzania, South Africa, or Cuba,
right.
A place where they don't have access to the music, it's probably the best memories.
That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming through, man. The new album sounds like it's gonna be dope.
Prisoner Conscious. Look forward to it.
Everybody who you want to collaborate with, I'm guessing did you collaborate with, or is there anybody out there who you still kind of want to hook up with?
Yeah, Bjork. That's like my white whale.
Okay.
I'm chasing her down. But once I link up with Bjork and maybe do an official record with DJ Premier, I feel like I might have got everybody, man.
And you know what? And there was one more Twitter question that I was actually interested in. Somebody asked, "Who is your favorite producer, excluding High Tech, of all time?"
Of all time, I mean, it's shifts and bends, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Kanye is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
He's brought a lot of things to the game. But you know, I would throw Kanye in there, Madlib, Dilla. You know, those are the only other producers, hip hop wise, that I put in the category with High Tech. You know, I'm talking about the ones who have influenced who I've been able to work with. You know,
right.
There's the legends, there's the Pete Rocks and the Diamond D's and the Premiers, and I work with all of them. But that sound, that Madlib, High Tech, Dilla, Kanye sound, which comes from the originators,
right.
Pete Rock and them, is what is influenced and formed my albums.
That's what it is, my dude. I appreciate you coming through. Man, anytime we can support you, you know we got you, man.
No doubt.
So